It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go. So why don't we sing that song every day, all year long? Why is it that we reserve our favorite songs and memories to just the Christmas holidays? Why do we hold that space of giving and forgiveness and coming together for just a singular point in the time of year? Why not embrace Christmas year-round? It is here to teach us all what Santa came to teach us, right? Not Christ, but Santa. Santa loves to give gifts and spend money, but sadly, it doesn't come from Santa. It comes from your own pocketbooks, your own savings, your own credit card. So why does this matter today? You all are winding up for another holiday season where you may overspend and overgive and overthink and overprocess. Why not slow down? Why not just decide this year, I will do no Christmas cards and I will do no presents other than for my absolute immediate family, and see how that feels. When you're not trying to find the perfect gift for everybody who you know, and the stress and the money and the time that goes with that, and instead spend it baking goods, listening to Christmas music, wrapping the presents earlier rather than leaving it to the last minute, and really getting into the Christmas spirit, which is music, family, food, enjoyment, entertainment, being present with one another in a place of gratitude. Think about the holidays for those who celebrated it around 200 years ago. How simple their lives were. They didn't spend endless dollars on Amazon or whatever online store that you shop from to get those perfect presents. And instead, they found something within their region, within their home, or they built it, right? Why not find or regift things that you have, repurpose them, or just be present? What is it that your friends and family really need from you and want from you? If we're honest, we can tell you what the energetic imprint looks like. They want you. They don't want your meaningless gifts that they may or may not appreciate or have to regift to somebody else, right? Why not stop giving and instead learn to give the most important gift, which is just your love? Maybe spend an hour every morning for the Advent time praying for your family and friends. Every day, spend an hour and think about all those whom you love and ask the universe to come in and bless them and to bless the universe for that matter. Have you ever thought about that? That setting intentions, expressing desires, sending up prayers to the divine, whatever you call it, that would do much more than buying another bauble for somebody that they really don't want. And most importantly, that perpetuates the silly idea of consumerism that is raping the landsides of your planet. Why do you need another thing to put on your mantle or your shelf that looks just so cute when it decimates and destroys communities, destroys their water, destroys their trees, destroys their hillsides as you mine for those must-have things? Why is it that you feel that when you live in a privileged country that it is okay to destroy the communities of the lesser than? Is it because you don't see them? Because you don't know anybody who lives there? Have you ever actually looked at what your consumerism does to parts of Africa, to parts of China, to parts of Indonesia? How you guys are raping and pillaging from those who already have nothing, and you're taking away what little they have, which are their natural resources that have been sold off to the highest bidder. You destroy their water source, or you just steal it altogether. Have you ever thought about how unhealthy and imbalanced your consumeristic lifestyles are, and what the impact is, not on only humanity, but your ecosystem? It too is struggling. The fish are dying off, the birds are falling from the skies because of the radiation that you send up for whatever reason. Doesn't even matter. You feel that your need for your immediate needs to be met based on what you think is most important, that you can destroy the balance of everything around you. And then you bitch and you complain about these young people who come in and say, this ain't good enough. We want something different. Well, this most recent election in America should give you an indication and a clue as to what is to come. These young people, they were born differently. And yeah, they are consumeristic. They buy those things, but only because you've taught them that. But they too will live and choose to live simply and humbly when they are finally given that opportunity, because they will recognize how healthy those choices are to come back into balance. So we just wish you all a very Merry Christmas early on, to remind you of what matters. The presence of Christ in your home and in your hearts is what matters, and it is not the Christ whom you believe him to be. It is the energy of unconditional love who expresses himself, herself, or itself in the most viable way, which is to say, be kind, be loving, and be generous in everything that you do. And so it is. Namaste.